Hello, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. We are going to be playing a new game today called Scene Investigators. I've been wanting to play this game for ages. I bought it forever ago, and I've been, purposely avoiding watching, other people play it because I wanted to play it myself. Basically, we're going to be investigating crime scenes and trying to figure out what happened, who did it. It's very similar to the Paynes Creek killings, which I played back in the summer. It might even be by the same, I don't know if it's by the same developers. I have no idea. All I know is it looks awesome and I want to play it. So we're going to get right into it. New, because I have not played this yet. Select a game mode. In assisted mode, the game provides a clue list as the clues are found, allowing players to reference them during the investigation. In addition, players are informed of incorrect answers to help them understand where they might get their hypothesis wrong. Or detective mode. The game caters towards a more realistic investigative experience. No hints or in-game help will be provided. Only a fully correct hypothesis of the crime scene can lead to the right answers needed to solve the case. It can be freely changed at any time, but part of me wants to do detective mode. Am I smart enough for detective mode? Probably not. But I also think it could be fun that way. Let's give it a try. If I make a fool of myself, I make a fool of myself. It's a hardcore detective game. The more challenging case files will require some element of hypothesis testing. This game shines best when playing with a partner. Okay, I'm by myself. Brace yourself for a brain teaser. Oh, I'm doomed. I might have to switch to help me. Is a work of fiction. Yada, yada, yada. For detective, true crime, and escape room fans, that is me. I am one of those true crime fans, let's be honest. I'm not gonna lie. It's not meant in any way to replicate a real crime scene. Blah, 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 blah.
Hello, Agent.
Oh,
I am your personal assistant for this exam. Please enter your name.
okay. I'm Chrissy.
Is this the name you want recorded in our database?
Yes. Hopefully
Creating your data file.
the volume is okay. The
Recording
voice,
complete. Welcome to the crime scene reconstruction room.
it's a little low.
Prior to the exam, here are some important notes to go through. First, observe each scene carefully. Analyze everything on site and pay close attention to seemingly insignificant details. Second, not all interactable objects are important, and not all that are non-interactable are unimportant. You have to decide which ones can help with the investigation. Third, when there aren't enough evidence present in the crime scene, you will need to trust your intuition, fill in the missing gaps, and make smart, calculated assumptions. Fourth, when all else fails, don't give up. Take a break. Comb through the crime scene again and revisit the clues previously gathered with fresh eyes.
Okay. I might have to do
Now
that.
that we've gone through them, let's do a preliminary trial, shall we?
Okay.
This has no bearings on your overall grade. It's to see if you've come to grasp with the fundamentals of the exam to come. Are you ready?
Nope. Okay. I'm a little nervous.
Understood. Loading preliminary trial.
What if I suck? What if I can't do it?
Loading complete. Good luck.
Thank you. I might need it. Okay. Situation. The police have arrested a man they suspect to be about to rob a bank. They confiscated items found in the van the man was standing by. The police were able to get the man to give up the names of his accomplices. It is suspected that the man and his accomplices might also be involved in the purse snatching of Helen Turner. However, all the police have are the items from the getaway van, the criminal records of the three men that were going to rob the bank, and the incident report from Helen Turner. Using what is available, can you answer these questions asked in the case file? Probably not. I don't have high hopes for myself, okay? October 5th, 2009. I was 14 in 2009. I was still in 8th grade. Okay. I'm gonna forget all of this. Okay. This is a little... Does it think I have a controller plugged in? Like, I have a controller, but I wasn't going to use it. It might think that I'm using it. Okay. The exam questions are: who was the getaway driver and who was involved in stealing Helen Turner's purse? Okay. All right. Huh. Am I gonna have to memorize roads? Because I barely know how to, navigate where I live. Okay, so there's a cafe, restaurant. So the orange ones are like food. The incident is yellow, and ATM is purple. So the bank is over here. This is where the purse snatching happened, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay. Report of stolen items. October 5th, 2009. It was reported by Helen. Okay. We are in Portland, Oregon. Suspect is light-skinned and taller than 5'5" and has dark hair. Okay. It happened on the corner of Harmonia Street and Xanadu Avenue. Okay. So her purse, Rosenberg purse, rose gold, crossbody bag, worth around $50. Her keys, she had 4 keys. Her phone with a mint green case was worth around $500, which is, I guess, makes sense for 2009. That's cheap for a phone. The wallet, rectangular, snap, chevron, white, and turquoise. She had a credit card, no cash? Oh, she did have cash, $40. She had a lottery ticket. I wonder if it was a winning lottery ticket? And she had her ID card. Okay. So this is Frank. Is he the one who robbed the bank? Oh, it's so bright in my eyes. Oh my god. Like, I can barely read this. He's 35 years old. Okay. He does have dark hair. This is interesting. He seems to have heterochromia. So he was arrested for, like, stealing. He's known for having done forgeries, but it was never proven, and he was never convicted. Okay. Was he one of the ones arrested for the bank robbery? Chad. Oh, Chad. 28. He looks way older than 28. 5'6". This guy's 5'6" as well. He was released in February of 2009 for good behavior. Armed robbery. He robs banks and steals identities. Okay. Anthony Young, 38. This guy stole from the elderly. Though Helen is not elderly, I think she's middle-aged. He conned money from women. Okay, are these the suspects? Okay, so this is Helen. Okay, so she is a housewife. Okay, she's from Los Angeles. I was at home for pretty much the whole morning. I went to Wake Up Call Cafe to meet up with my friend around 12 p.m. Nothing of note happened. I just told my friend that the news had announced the winning numbers of the lottery I played, and I had won some money. I was going to cash it in today. We made plans to meet up again to celebrate. You think her friend turned her in? And was like, hey, let's rob her so we can take her money. That's messed up. But you know what? When it comes to money, people go crazy. Okay? I feel like there's a reason why so many people who actually win the lottery don't want anyone to know it's them. I left the cafe about 45 minutes later. I headed towards Cart Convenience, and that was around the time that I got knocked over by a man coming up from behind me. Next thing I knew, I was watching him turn around the left corner with my purse in his hands. So it was 45 minutes after her friend had left. Her friend left, and then she stayed for 45 more minutes? Or was this 45 minutes after she first got there? Does it really matter? You never really think such things would happen to you until they do. All I can remember is that he was a bit taller than me and that he had dark hair and light skin. As soon as I was able to gather my wits, I asked a passerby to call the police. Okay. I mean, these guys have dark hair. Him, not so much. Like, he has kind of light hair to me. I wouldn't classify him as dark hair. Okay. How much money is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $635. No, $640. Okay. Okay, beer. Ugh, gross. Oh my goodness, look at this phone. Oh, I could click on that. Ugh. Ew. Cigarettes. Don't smoke, children. I say children. I don't know. No, like, I don't think anyone here is a child. Okay. Evidence. My master plan. Clover Bank. Monthly swap. Lorenzo will send us exact date. Part 1 of swap. 3:15 to 3:35. 20-minute window. Every second counts. Be in positions 3:15 sharp. Get in, get out. Minimum security at this time. 3:15 to 3:35. Security returns from swap. Second part of swap is 3:35 to 3:55. Too much activity. Plan B. Activity returns to normal at like 4:10ish. May have to resort to robbery at gunpoint. Plan C. Wait another month. Don't have time. So it seems like the guy who's robbing the bank is desperate. And it's Lorenzo. Okay. 55% to the man with a plan. 15% for the helper. 25% to the getaway driver. And 5% for Lorenzo. Oh, goodness. I'm not reading all this. Murderer of Victoria Wells arrested. Haunted house. I don't like haunted houses. I cry. I went a couple times to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. The first time it was okay. The second time I think they all knew I was scared. So they targeted me, and I honestly, we went through one of the houses and I think we had to crawl at some point. I hit my head. I just started crying and I had to go back to the hotel. It was so embarrassing. Anyway, I'm a chicken. Family store goes out of business. Validate. What is... Oh, here. This is what's important. The winning lottery numbers. I guess we'll find out how much she won. So the highest was like $116 million. Jesus Christ. Oh, did I even finish looking through? I did. Okay, I'm curious to see if anything mentions Lorenzo. I highly doubt it, but maybe Lorenzo was like one of their cellmates. Breaking and entering. Okay. Okay. What do I do now? This is my trial. I have to determine now who did it. I don't get to investigate a scene. I have to determine. With this. Oh god, help. Okay. Who is the getaway driver and who... What was the questions again? Who was the getaway driver and who was involved with stealing Helen Turner's purse? I could add? No way. Help. Okay. I think maybe her friend had something to do with it. Because she told her friend she had won money at the lottery, and then all of a sudden she gets her purse snatched? He's known for having done forgeries, but it was never proven. He was never convicted. Okay. Targeted banks. So whoever was targeting the bank was kind of desperate for money. Desperate for money, right? I don't think it's this guy. I think it might be this guy. I don't know why. Just vibes, I guess. Huh. My friend around 2 p.m. Nothing of note happened. I was going to cash it in today. I think the friend is involved. I mean, really though, I do. I left the cafe 45 minutes later. Okay, so then she went to... Okay, so she was at this cafe with her friend here. And she was going to go to the convenience store. Oh no, the cafe is right here. Convenience store's up here. So it happened there. Do I need to look at addresses in here? Are there even addresses in here? No. I might need to get some help. Huh. Evidence. Okay, so Lorenzo is definitely not the getaway driver. That's all I know. Counterfeiter escapes authorities. For 3 months, the authorities have been trying to track down a counterfeiter known as the Mockingbird. So that's the guy in our file. The Mockingbird has been forging bills that have been popping up in stores around Portland and the surrounding cities. This has greatly affected the profits of said stores and the economy of the city as a whole. It is speculated that this might be a warm-up for something bigger, to forge something even more valuable than Benjamin's. If the Mockingbird does forge something else of greater value, the likelihood of any officials being able to identify the forgeries is close to zero. If he's to be caught, it would be when he or she is still forging bills. With the pressing problem of the fake cash, it has been proposed to petition for an update of dollar bill security measures. Okay. Patricia Langley. Time winner. She's an actress. Blah, blah, blah. Winning numbers are these. Do we have her? We don't have her lottery ticket, right? Oh, so there's $640 here. So does that mean... This one. She won 600 because she had $40. So she did have 600. She won this one. I don't know how to read winning numbers. Okay, like what does this mean? These are the winning numbers. What does 4 plus undying mean? I have no idea. I don't participate in the lottery, okay? So she won $600 from the lottery. Okay. Murderer of Victoria Wells was arrested. Maybe there's something else in this newspaper. It's by the hand of someone who didn't hate her. That when she's dead, the public start renegating how innocent she was, what a good girl she was, and so on. Who killed her? The police arrested Caleb Monroe, an unemployed man of 28 years of age. In an interview, he said this was a tragedy, blah, blah, blah. So Caleb was not one of these guys, pretty sure. This is Frank, Chad, and Anthony. Okay. Caleb. Okay. I'm trying to see if like maybe there's like a name in here that I recognize. Local family store goes out of business. Like maybe someone who's desperate, you know, for money. Who did? Jason Hardison. Jason protected the store all the way to his grave at the age of 82. His son Isaac took on the mantle in the store. By then, Portland was no longer just a lumber town, it was a city. It was also World War II. Okay, so who is in charge of this right now? In 1994, Ethan retired and gave the store to his son Rick. Ethan died 3 years later. Rick was 32 when he inherited the store. He had his first child. Even with the rise of supermarkets and chain grocery stores, Hardison Groceries remains the favorite among the locals. They're familiar, blah, 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 blah. Said that Portland will be losing one of its historical locations. Rick Hardison fell ill last year and died 2 months ago. He was survived by his wife Tara and 2 children, Grace and Zach. However, Tara, being the teacher, didn't have the know-how to continue the store, and Grace and Zach are still underage. Oh. I thought maybe like, oh, it's like a bankruptcy. Maybe it's this one? Ethan? Why there's... Ethan's here too. Too many Ethans. Too many Ethans. Also, this is very bright. My eyes are starting to burn. Okay. The American Dream. True example of the American Dream. Blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to look for names that I might recognize. Okay, so it's telling me this is what's important. Oh, this is like if it says Undyne 4, then she got $600. I don't know what the plus means. I don't understand how to read it. But I know she won $600. Oh, there are messages in here. 10-5. Hey, do you have time? I overheard something real interesting. $600 cash. It'll be real quick and it's on the way. This is her friend, 100%. You're not going to tell me that this woman didn't just tell her friend at the cafe, hey, I won $600 in the lottery, I'm going to go cash it, let's go celebrate. And then 45 minutes later, she's robbed. Come on. Boss told us don't use this number if it's not related to the job. You're too loyal to that guy. Isn't he younger than you? We go a long way back. Besides, there's rumors he was already stealing big time at just 8 years old. In that case, he's my senior. Whatever. You in or not, we can split 50-50. Well, send me the details on my other phone. I'll decide then. Are you sure we can trust this guy? He seems all over the place. I know you hate unpredictability, but we've already seen what he can do. I'm sure it'll be fine. Lorenzo vouched for him personally. He's just a temp anyway. Ooh, this might be they're talking about the getaway driver? I hate Lorenzo as well, but someone that has his respect must at least be somewhat capable. Okay. Do I need to, like, recognize these numbers? Because that's not gonna happen. Or maybe it was just overheard in the cafe because she was talking about it to her friend in public and someone could have just been in there and heard about it. That's possible as well. Okay. That's it. Menthol sticks. Ugh, disgusting. I don't like cigarettes. Okay. Like, is there like some kind of clue about his favorite cigarette brand in here or something? That would be ridiculous. Okay. Right, so this was, she had $40. This was taken from her purse. They found it. They found her purse. Okay. Like, I really want to do it without the hints. I want to see if I could do it. But it's possible I might struggle. I wish there was like a computer I could just run through a database or something. Oh wait. This guy, he was arrested in 2006 and he's in for 10 years. It's not this guy. He's still in jail. Okay. 05 for 3 years. He's out. It could be him. Let's see. 03 for 3 years. It could be him as well. So I've eliminated Chad. There's no way it's Chad. He's still in jail. Oh wait, no, he was released in February for good behavior. Never mind. It could be him. Silly me. I thought I was being smart. But it's... The thing is, right, the question is not asking me who robbed the bank. Who was involved in stealing Helen Turner's purse? There must have been 2 or 3 people, at least. So it's at least 2 people involved. So I am gonna go in here. I'm gonna add a second person. Okay. Is there anything else for me to look at? It's just this, right? Like there's nothing else? Nothing at all? Nothing in the void? Okay. I would fail. Okay, so the bank thing happened at 3:15. Okay. The getaway driver, the helper. There's 4, and Lorenzo. Huh. We're able to get the man to give up the names of his accomplices. The man and his accomplices might also be involved in the purse snatching of Helen Turner. All the police have are the items from the getaway van, the criminal records of the 3 men that were going to rob the bank, and the incident report. Okay, so they were all in on the bank robbery, right? But who is the getaway driver? I don't know. It has to be one of them, has to be the getaway driver. Breaking and entering. Huh. He's known for having done forgeries. Okay. Stole items from stores. Oh my goodness. Lorenzo will send all of us the exact date. So in the phone, okay, in the phone, he got the date. This is the date they're gonna do the bank robbery. This is Lorenzo. 567. And this is one of the other two guys. Who owns this phone? I have no idea. Is there anything else? Like, this is all I have, and I'm supposed to figure this out. But I'm a dum-dum. Wait another month, don't have time. Too much activity, plan B. Or 10-ish, may have to resort to robbery at gunpoint. Plan C. Wait another month. Okay. Huh. I feel I'm stuck already. I might need some help. How can I go? Is there a way to change my, okay, apparently not. Case file menu, pause menu, sprint couch, blub, crouch, couch, crouch, couch. Like, that's giving me controls for, like, the controller. Like, if I push Y on my controller, I'm gonna get this. Wait. That's not a counterfeit money, is it? That doesn't look like it's supposed to. Or maybe, I don't know. Okay. I call the police. Maybe plans to meet up again to celebrate. Behind me. Okay. Huh. I have no idea. The answer has to be in here. It has to be. Were any of them in the same? Willow Bay, Willow Bay. Dark water. Dark water. This guy was not in... He was in with some... Let's see. Willow Bay was 1999. Yeah, they were in Willow Bay at the same time. Chad and Frank. Frank was also in... He's Darkwater in 05. Darkwater in 95. No, so I think Anthony... These two were in prison at the same time. Okay, at Willow Bay. Anthony, I think, is the outsider. Let me look at this again. You're too loyal to that guy. Isn't he younger than you? Okay, hold on. Hold on. So the boss is younger than the phone owner. We go a long way back. Besides, there's rumors he was already stealing big time at just 8 years old. Okay. We go way back. Maybe this is the two that know each other. Hold on. So Carter is 35. Harris is 28. Okay, so he's younger. I think... Huh. I think the ones in the phone are Anthony and Carter, and they're talking about Chad, right? The boss, I think, is Chad. This is Chad. The one with the plan. Are you sure we can trust this guy? He seems all over the place. I know you hate unpredictability, but we've already seen what he can do. I'm sure it'll be fine. Lorenzo vouched for him personally. He's just a temp anyway. I hate Lorenzo as well, but someone that has his respect must at least be somewhat capable. So is the... No, the boss is Lorenzo? No, exit. I'm getting confused. Okay, so... I think... Lorenzo has to be the boss. He's the one texting, like, all the details. And I think he might be the one who wrote this. No, it's not. No, that's not right. Ah! Monthly swap. But Lorenzo, I think, is the boss. I think Lorenzo is the boss. And there are three. All three of them are involved who are in the file. But only 2 of them are involved in the purse snatching. Because the person who wrote this clearly has no idea the purse snatching happened. Okay. Let me look just really quick at this again. They confiscated items found in the van. Okay, so these are all the items that were found in the getaway van. So this was from her purse. So the purse snatching did happen. There were 3 people involved in the bank robbery, but only 2 involved in the purse snatching. And this, the owner of the phone is the getaway driver, but I don't know who it is yet. To the job. You're too loyal to that guy. Isn't he younger than you? We go a long way back. You can split it 50-50. So I think these 2 were the ones involved in the purse snatching. I've already seen... I'm sure it'll be fine. Lorenzo vouched for him personally. He's just a temp anyway. I don't know who this is though. I'm all over the place right now. Okay, let me see again. Just the. It happened at. Okay, so wait. This happened at 3:10 p.m. The bank robbery was supposed to happen at 3:15, and I feel like it didn't. So then, like, the bank robbery was a failure because, you know, the other two were late. Right? So if it happened at 3:15 down here, 3:10 down here, it takes more than 5 minutes to get all the way up here. Frank. He does forgeries. Willow Bay. Willow. So these two were together. Anthony Young is like the black sheep, I guess. That hair color is not black, by the way. No way I would describe that as black. Anyway. He's young. But these two know each other. Oh my god. I can't figure out who is who in the phone. I know the owner of the phone is the getaway driver. But the two conversations, I can't tell if it's who it is. Because I feel like the two of them were the ones who were more comfortable. Maybe they were doing the purse snatching. I could try to guess that. The two of them did the purse snatching. Maybe I'll do that. What was his name? Chad Harris? And what was the other guy? His name again? Frank something. Hold on. Frank something. Something or other. Carter. Chad Harris and Frank Carter. Okay. F. Frank Carter. Oh, what the heck? What? Frank? Why can't I put a space? That's so weird. That is so weird. Oh my goodness. Carter. Who is the getaway driver? I have no idea. Who is the owner of this phone? It has to be either Frank or Chad, right? We go a long way back. Wait, so the one who's younger, yeah, is Chad. Oh, wait, so the getaway driver is... The younger one is Chad, and these two are involved. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. This is Anthony Young talking to Frank. This is Chad. No, this is, no. I'm confused now. Maybe it's Anthony and Frank? Wait, they're talking about Chad. Chad is the younger one, and Frank, you know, knows him. They were in prison together. Okay, so this is Anthony. So maybe it's Anthony and Frank, not Chad. Okay, I think that's what it is. It's Anthony and Frank. Anthony Young and Frank were the purse snatchers. And Frank is also the getaway driver. Frank Carter. I'm gonna change this to... That's not how you spell Anthony. Anthony Young. Alright, let's do it. Yes. Oh, I did it! Yay! Let's start the exam. Should we do one more? How long have I been playing for? I'll do one more. I don't know how long I've been playing for.
You will be presented with a selection window during the exam. grade will be given for each attempted case file. You are free to retry them as many times as you want to improve your grades. It's
I'm getting
important to
graded.
note that the latest grade will always override the previous one, even if it's lower.
Oh,
Let's proceed.
okay.
Which case
Okay.
file would you like to tackle?
Like, I should go in order, right? But this one's easier. Maybe I should do an easier one? Okay, grade A is needed to pass. Let's do this one, because it looks like the easier one. Missing. Let's go to scenario 1.
Scenario.
Hello? It's taking a long time to load.
Loading complete. Good luck.
I'll need it, I'm scared. Okay. The day started as busy as usual for a financially struggling family trying to make ends meet. Before leaving for her early work shift, the mother kissed the sleeping kids goodbye. Unbeknownst to her, that day had turned into one that changed the family forever. Search through the scene and uncover what had happened. Okay, so the family, we know from the start, the family is financially struggling. Okay. And there is a mother and at least 2 kids. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try. 1998. I was 3. Wow, it's so pretty though. All right, look, I'm gonna start right here at the door. Area is inaccessible. Oh, I'm like, what is happening? What do we have in here? No, I don't want to change. Okay, so the exam questions. Where was everyone at 2 p.m. on the 6th of September? Oh boy. Would the insurance cover the hospital bill? And who picked up the kids on September 18th? No clue. Okay, let's... Okay. What's this on the floor? Star Diner, all-day menu. Breakfast all day. I love all-day breakfast. Breakfast for dinner, the best. Hey, Catherine, I talked to the Wilsons, and they are happy to have you. Work starts from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m., but since it pays well, it can help with your family situation. Anyway, call me if you are interested. I left the agreement contract inside too. Megan. I still think it's better if you break things off with Thomas. Okay, so Catherine is dating Thomas. Catherine also works from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, hold on a minute. I really struggle with trying to find F for some reason. Catherine, she was at work. Oh. I thought I could just put, oh yeah, she's at work. Expected on the job, making dinner, cleaning the house, doing the laundry, assisting them when they want to move around in the house and outside. They have a wheelchair, take their medication, use the restroom, take a bath, change into their nightwear, get into bed for sleeping, lock up at night. Any other times you must stand by for any needs they have. Okay, so she's like a caretaker. She has a job as a caretaker. Gina, I'm sorry, but I don't think I could pay you this Friday the 11th. I will pay the amount next Friday along with your next payment. Okay. I thought that was bullets. Why would they be that? Ooh.
Hi, Mrs. Patton. This is Mrs. Bird, Nicholas's teacher. Nicholas wasn't able to take part in today's activities today. Make sure he brings his backpack next time. That's it. Now I will be taking things into my own hands.
What? This 113 number. It's always the same number. Who is that? This person. Now I will take things into my own hands. Okay. Oh, the kids are little. Oh, okay. What is this? Angelwood Public School District. Dear parent or guardian, a recent incident has come to our attention about the lack of supervision regarding a couple students in one of our elementary schools. The district's CPS supervisor has already met with both students to understand the situation, and we want to take appropriate measures to ensure the safety of our students. At the request of the district's CPS supervisor, we will require all students, elementary or under, to be dropped off and picked up by parents or guardians at bus locations. This will go into effect next Monday, September 14th. Please be at your child's bus location by the following times. In front of Bloommead Park at 7:40 a.m. They get out of school at 1 o'clock? That's so early. Like, usually it's like at least 2:30. Anyway, for any questions regarding this, blah, 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 blah. Okay, my headphones drive me insane. They're so tangled. It's driving me crazy. It's pulling on my ear. It's my own fault. Connor Morin Public Hospital medical bill. The patient is Hazel. Who's Hazel? X-ray, overnight scan, IV hydration, and checkup. Total what? Excuse me? Excuse me. $10,000? Oh, do they not? They probably don't have insurance, right? $10,000 to stay overnight one time. $9,000. That's absolutely insanity. Insanity. Then again, that's pretty typical. Thomas. Oh, that's Catherine. Is that Catherine's boyfriend? Yeah, Catherine's boyfriend. Okay. It does not blah 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 blah. Okie dokie. This is Catherine. The bank, Thomas Harrington. For September. Cash out voucher, 37 cents. Wow. What is that from? $8:22 a.m. 30 film photo prints, 4x6, $5. $5.25. Available for pickup on September 12th. Will be held for a maximum of 10 days. Okie dokie. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so.
Honey, it's difficult for you. I know, but I am getting tired of this. I need you to tell me what's happening to you. We need to talk. Call me tonight.
So this is Thomas's phone?
Hey, honey. I just wanted to remind you to pick up the kids tomorrow because I won't be able to. Anyways, miss you. Safe driving.
Okay, so he was supposed to pick up the kids on September 18th. When was this incident again? Before leaving for her early work shift, the mother kissed the sleeping kids goodbye. That day turned into one that changed the family forever. I'm guessing Hazel and Nicholas are the kids. Hazel was in the hospital? Who picked up the kids on September 18th? For now, I'm going to put Thomas, but I don't know if he actually did it. I'm going to be honest. But he was supposed to. So I'm going to put him there because he was supposed to. It was like, what was his last name? Harrington or something? Yeah, Harrington. Okay. Okay. Thomas Harrington. 2 p.m. on the 6th of September. Catherine was driving somewhere. This is crazy. I have to find out the state they were in. What state are we in right now? California. Okay. Right? Yeah. California is where we are right now. I will buy groceries with next paycheck. No cooking without mommy or Thomas present. If Nicholas is too fussy, you can give him some crackers in the cabinet. For emergencies, call me at the diner or Wilson's. Okay, so she, I think, has 2 jobs. Catherine has 2 jobs. I'm not sure where she was for each one. So I think they're in Los Angeles. I'm going to put California for everybody. But because it's telling me to put state, I don't know if they actually are all in California. So she works at Wilson's. Was that the thing I found here? Star Diner. Oh yeah, it's Star Diner and it was Wilson's and Star Diner? Yeah, okay. So this is where she works. When does she work there though? No clue. Not a clue. Let me look at this thing again. She stayed overnight. Yeah, they're in Los Angeles, California. Oh, this was a long time ago. Not a long time, but it was like 10 days ago before all this happened, so. Huh. Okay. Oh, there's more. This is the kids' room. So, is the girl older? I'm assuming the girl is older. Not by much, but I'm assuming all the writing on the wall is the boy. The girl is a little older. Is that Thomas or the children's dad? Who is the children's dad? Hazel's diary. August 30th. Today, Carla and Jasmine showed me their Princess Eliana dolls. During recess, I couldn't play with them because I only have the Dearly doll. I want to play with them. Today on the way back, Gina let us go to a toy shop. I like my Dearly doll, but Princess Eliana was really pretty. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 12 plus 12 equals 24. 30. Oh no. So, the children, or at least Hazel, is aware of the financial situation because she's over here doing math, worried that she can't get one of the dolls because of money. September 3rd. Today was PE and we played soccer. Jasmine and I were Team Red. I think Carla wanted to be Team Red too. Jasmine is really good at soccer. Walking back made me so tired. Also, we were running out of bread. The 8th of September. Today my teacher had me meet someone during lunchtime. Her name was Hannah. We talked about Mommy. I think she is Mommy's friend. I'm glad Mommy has someone who cares about her. Does Mommy have a friend? Or is that like a CPS? This is CPS, I think. Because this was right after she was in the hospital. So I think she was talking to Child Protective Service officer. Or agent, whatever they're called. September 10th. It was finally Mommy's day off today, but I couldn't show Mommy my drawings. When she wasn't sleeping, she was talking to Thomas on the phone. She seemed mad at him. Mommy is always working now, so I only see her on her day off. When is her day off? Like, which day of the week, I mean. Last night I woke up because I heard something. Mommy was crying. She was saying that she was sorry. Thomas was hugging her. Why does Mommy need to be sorry? Oh. Today we only had oatmeal for breakfast. I miss when we walked to the store to buy muffins. Nicholas would give me half of his and I would give him half of mine so we could eat 2 flavors. Oh, that's so... That's... I know it's complicated. It's hard. Oh, she got the Princess Eliana doll. So the Princess Eliana doll was $30, she calculated. So she got it. How, though? Where did she get $30 from? Her bag's not here. Right? Where on earth did she get that money from? She's in elementary school. Hazel, Mommy will be very busy and won't be able to cook for you and Nicholas. Whenever Thomas is home, he will prepare all the meals. Otherwise, on the days that he is not home, I will leave $12 on the dining table in the morning. Give yourself 6 and your brother the other 6. You must use this for food. Oh no, look. Wait. So, these poor children were left home alone, and the mom gave them $12 to get food. 6 for each child. Hazel, instead of buying food, she's saving up this money so she can get the doll. And she's not eating for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, like a week. She's not eating dinner. Maybe that's why she ended up in the hospital? Hold on, let me see what she was in the hospital for again. Was it malnutrition? X-ray. X-ray makes me think broken bone, but hydration treatment makes me think maybe, oh gosh. Because I think she was, instead of using the money to actually buy food, she was saving it for a doll. And the mom had no idea because she's not here. Oh no. That's so sad. And this is the mom's room. Art class. Drawing and painting, kids ages 6 to 12. Happy Mother's Day, Hazel. Oh, Hazel. Police Department. On September 6, 1998, 2:05 p.m., I was dispatched to 2839 Garner's Ferry Road, Los Angeles, due to a 911 call that came in at 1:58 p.m. I was soon met with Jeffrey Macy, who stated that he had finished shopping and was on the way to his car when a boy, Nicholas Woods, ran up to him. The boy asked Jeffrey to help his sister. That was when Jeffrey saw Hazel Woods unconscious on the ground of the parking lot and called 911. An employee at Terry's Toy Box witnessed Hazel walk out of the store with her brother Nicholas a few minutes prior. Oh. So this is when she bought the doll. So she hadn't eaten for like a week. Okay, hold on. 2 p.m. on the 6th of September. Okay, so that is the 6th of September. Okay. Hazel. She was at the toy store. Oh, jeez. Wait, what was it again? I forgot already. So the two of them were at the same place. She was taken to the nearest hospital immediately. Terry's Toy Box. I had to find the address for Terry's Toy Box. Oh, wait, it's right here. 2839 Garner's Ferry Road. 2839 Garner's Ferry Road. 2839 Garner's Ferry Road. Where is it? G. There it is. Garner's Ferry Road, Los Angeles, California. Right? Yeah. Okay. And Nicholas was at the same place. 2839 Garner's Ferry Road, Los Angeles, California. I don't know where they were. Would the insurance cover the hospital bill? I'm gonna guess no. Sertraline. What is sertraline? Ah, antidepressant. Keep it tightly closed. You don't think... No, there's no way a kid got in there. Oh, she's engaged. Congratulations on the engagement, Catherine. I'm thrilled for you in all honesty. I was quite doubtful that it was going to work out. After all, you guys have only been dating for a year. Jeez, imagine getting an engagement card and your friend is just like, man, I really didn't think that was going to work out. I assumed you would go back to Miami for a few months after moving here. I'm so excited for 1999 now. I will definitely be there at your wedding. So she's engaged to Thomas. Nicholas was worse today. Tantrums are as always, but he started throwing toys again. You need to talk to him. He needs more discipline. You think this is Thomas writing these? I have a family and bills too. To treat someone who helped raise your children this way, I see that you have lost your integrity. Thomas seems like a real loser. Stop by the gas station, get new fuel cards for September. $80 each for 2 cards. Hello? September food budget. $800. Thomas's food, groceries, kids' food when Thomas isn't home, my food when I don't have time to pack meals. Okay, she got $700 in child support from Josh, who is the dad. Cash on next day off. Okay. 913. Rick Wilson. I think this is her job. Oh, so this is the address for her second job, not the restaurant. The Wilsons. Hold on. Okay, let me go back over to this thing. 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, so I think Catherine was at the Wilsons. Okay, let's see. 4572 Charter Street. 4572 Charter Street. 4572 Charter Street. 4572 Charter Street. Los Angeles. No, Santa Clarita. Not Los Angeles. My bad. Santa Clarita, California. Who knows where Thomas was? He seems like a piece of garbage, let's be honest. He doesn't seem like a real stand-up guy, to be honest. Oh, something in there. Required payments until payday. Gas bill. Thomas car loan. Thomas is high maintenance. Why can't he pay his own car? He's a grown man, isn't he? Landline, water bill, cell phone. Gina. How do I pay her? Borrow money, ask her to wait, or pay from savings. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day, honey. I'm sorry that it's become like this. I couldn't turn down the job. When I come back, I want to make it up to you. In the meantime, I ordered some flowers for you. Hope you like them. Blech. I don't like him. Blech. So, Thomas was supposed to pick up the kids that day. But did he actually pick them up? Or is he, like, MIA? Oh, this is the health insurance. From September to September. The policy over the increment, blah, 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 blah. Does it cover? Oh, whoops. Only a person who satisfies the below mentioned eligibility criteria or is a dependent of the insured can be covered under this policy for the benefits. Insured individual must receive signed and dated bills. Cover costs. Received bills must be may receive all benefits attributed to the insured. However, they must be legally recognized to receive the full policy coverage. Dependents that are not married or legal family can only receive general coverage and not. So because they are not married, they're engaged, they're not supposed to be married for another year. The answer is no. No. Who picked up the kids on September 18th? I have no idea. I'm starting to think it was not Thomas, because he sucks. Truck stop. So he's a truck driver and goes from Seattle to Los Angeles, it seems like. Or he went from August 30th to September 4th. Okay. This is all September early. This has nothing to do with September 6th, okay? Okay, account, Thomas, jeez. Like, trying to read this is like my eyes. If we do not receive your minimum payment by the listed date above, you may have to pay a late fee up to $39. If you only make the minimum payment, you'll pay interest. That's why it's always important to pay your full bill. Do not just pay the minimum. Okay, he has... Let me see. He has about $7,800, $7,900. And he owes $157. What's that? ATM transaction. He's taking out money? In Vegas? Excuse me? Wait. He was in Vegas at 3:09 p.m. on that day. Thomas. So he was not in California. I'm guessing he was there. Is that like a gambling place? 4830 Sunrise Road, Las Vegas. 4830. 4830. I forgot what it was already. But he was in Vegas, Nevada. Was it? Sunrise Road. Sunrise Road. Okay. Which is insane to me that these two elementary school children are in a house by themselves. What? Genuinely though. What? What kind of... Ay, that's crazy to me. Absolutely insane. Okay. Now I just have to figure out who picked up the kids on that day. So that day was the day they had gotten this letter about like, you have to pick up the kids. At 1:20. Who picked up the kids? Who knows? Because I'm starting to think it might not have been Thomas. Because if it were Thomas, I don't think we'd be here doing this right now, would we? How do I crouch again? That's not how you crouch. No idea how to crouch. Oh well. Let me see this again.
That's it. Now I will be taking things into my own hands.
So this is September 18th. Who picked up the kids this day? This person. But I don't think that's a man. I think that's a woman.
That's it. Now I will be taking things into my own hands.
Like, I think she's trying to sound like a guy, but she's not a guy. He didn't have a backpack. Oh, right, that's true. His backpack is here. It's still here. It's in the room. His backpack is still here. Okay. Is there anything else I could look at in here? Don't think so. How do I crouch? Help, how do I crouch? LT, that doesn't help me. There we go. I'll do it on my... Okay. Oh, I can crouch really low. Okay. Alrighty. Huh. I don't like using the controller for this. No, no, no. This is not a good controller game. No. I still don't know how to crouch, though. On the keyboard. For September. Oh, yeah. He's at the casino. Oh, yeah. He's the... Huh? Who's Hannah Olsen? Who? Who? 9-7. Who is that? ATM. Oh, wait. I'm confused now. Oh, wait, no. This is September 18th. Okay. On September 18th, he withdrew money, $300 from his account. He was in California, but he definitely was not picking up these children. I think it's a woman, but I don't know who. Could it be the teacher? That would be crazy. What if the teacher is like... I don't know. No, that would be insane. Gina. Do you think it's Gina? Or Megan? I still think it's better if you break things off with Thomas. Huh. Doing the laundry. Okay. So Megan is Catherine's friend. Who is Gina? Don't think I can pay you this Friday, the 11th. I will pay the amount next Friday. So next Friday would have been the 18th. And then she got this.
That's it. Now I will be taking things into my own hands.
I think it's Gina. But what's her last name? I think she owed Gina money. And, you know, they didn't, and she didn't pay her. And now she kidnapped her children. I think that's what happened. This is so sad to me. This... Poor Hazel. She didn't eat so she could buy a doll. Poor baby. It's just so sad. I just... Ugh. I know it is like a reality for a lot of people. Next paycheck. No cooking without mommy. How can I find something out about Gina? Maybe in the mom's room? I think it might be Gina. What is this? Breakfast. Scrambled egg and sausage. Frozen mini pancakes. I'm sorry you'll need to do some cooking, but I want to avoid giving frozen food to the kids as much as I can. Okay. You think he, on his truck route, stops at the casino? He's a real winner. At the casino. Wasting all his money. Gina. How do I pay her? I think it's Gina. It has to be Gina. But what is Gina's name? I mean, her last name. Do I need to know her last name? Whoops, wrong. No, wait, that's right. Oops, I took a screenshot. Gina. Oops. What? Gina. Gina's something or other. Let's see. $35 per person, Monday through Saturday. I don't think this has anything to do with anything. Megan. Could be Megan too, to be honest. I have a family and bills too. Do you think these yellow notes are from Gina? He needs more discipline. What is this? Zodiac. What? What does that have to do with anything? Get out of here. Catherine. Josh Woods is the dad. $700. Oh, geez. Oh, successful custody case. Even if you have your child or children's best interests at heart and have a logical reason for your case, preparation can help strengthen your case immensely. If you seek joint custody, you must create a parenting plan. You and your child... Okay, so what was highlighted was this. For every instance you record, include the time and day and a brief description of the situation, what the child or children were doing and what you were doing. These could be helpful for times when the court is not in your favor. Okay. Social worker. Cooperate and stay respectful of the social worker. Okay. Why can't I look at this book? This just to throw me off, isn't it? Because it sounded to me like the person on the phone was a woman. But I don't know how to find her last name. Your parent or guardian. Because, like, I guess it could be the biological dad, but that didn't sound like a dad. It sounded like a woman. Like someone who kidnapped her kids to, you know, ask for ransom money. As crazy as that sounds. Actually, it does sound actually like completely insane. Kids tomorrow, I won't be able to. He definitely did not pick up those kids. We need to talk. Call me tonight. He's gambling. He's taking out all this money. He's gambling. Photos. Meet at office. Meet at coffee shop near house. September 13th, 3 p.m. Who is Hannah Olsen? Who is that? So he's gambling all this money and all he got back was 37 cents. Make it make sense. I'm not a big fan of gambling. I think it's awful. Oh, what is this? Alexander Elementary. K to 5th grade. School uniforms. No open-toe footwear. Hats designed for sun protection are allowed during outside activity. Okay, makes sense. What does the school do in case of emergencies, such as a fire? School year, we will have regular safety drills, blah, blah, blah. We will have parent-teacher conferences twice a year. What if I require someone else to pick up my child in my place? Please contact the main office and explain your situation. We will require an ID check before we let your child go. Okay. Huh. Wait a second. Regarding a couple students. So they met with these two children. The two children who live in this house. It will go into effect next Monday, so on Friday. I think it's Gina, but whoa, I didn't even see this. Okay, let's see September 18th. Oh, wait. Thomas takes care of kids until Gina comes. Gina takes over from 3 to 8. So Gina's pretty involved in these kids' lives. So I think those yellow threatening notes are from Gina. Hey, Gina. Okay, so September 6th. She was at the Wilsons. Yeah, okay. Thomas leaves for Albuquerque. Jeez, this woman's working from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's insane. Her day off is the 10th, but the 18th. Gina has a family gathering from noon. Huh. Grocery shopping, grocery shopping. Miss Olson keeps calling. Call her back. What was the teacher's name again? Mrs. Bird, Nicholas. Oh, Olson might be Hazel's teacher, right? Miss Olson might be Hannah's teacher. I think it's Gina, but I don't know how to find Gina's last name. Where do we have Gina's last name here, peoples? Huh. Like, I think I got most of it. I just am struggling to find how to, you know, Gina's last name. Thomas Harrington. I'm sorry. Were his purchases literally... Wait a second. I thought that was the amount of money he had in his bank account. This is his credit card bill is $7,000. That's insane. Purchases, $4,620. What? My guy, what are you doing? I can't, like, that stresses me out. Ugh. Like, it's so stressful to me. Huh. Why is she paying for Thomas's food? Isn't he a grown man? Can he pay for his own food? They're not married. I don't think he lives in this house. Why is she paying for his food? Am I wrong? There was something else in the diary. Okay, let me see. My teacher had me meet someone at lunch. Her name is Hannah. Okay, Hannah Olsen is the CPS worker. Is the one from CPS. Okay. I see. Like, I don't think it's the CPS worker is gonna be like, I'm taking things into my own hands. Or maybe she is. Maybe it is Hannah. She did mention that Hannah keeps calling. Keeps calling. Call her back. Okay. Maybe it is Hannah. Maybe I should try to submit that it's Hannah. Right? Possibly? Maybe? Give it a try. Like, I thought it would be Gina, but maybe it's Hannah. It's this number keeps calling. It has to be Hannah then.
That's it. Now I will be taking things into my own hands.
I'm gonna give it a try. I feel pretty good about this. Yes. I did it! I feel proud of myself.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
So I think... Okay, so there's 3 levels to this. So... I'm gonna end it here, but next time I will go in to do the other scenarios for missing. Maybe we can discover more about what happened to those poor babies, those poor children. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm enjoying this game a lot so far, and I'm looking forward to playing more. But yeah, I will see you next time. Bye bye.